Morning, my cotton killers. Morning, my cotton
How's
killers.
it going? How's it going?
All good.
Hope
All
everyone's
good.
doing good today, guys.
Hope everyone's doing
Thanks
good
for
today,
joining me.
guys.
Thanks for
Thanks for
tuning in.
joining me.
Today
Thanks for tuning
we've got
in.
hardware
Today
review.
we've got hardware
and
review.
we're doing the Kennedy, the new 25 Ruby. Now, so far, guys, I've got to say this thing is seriously impressing me. This is the first time I've purchased a Kennedy Ruby, and yeah, I was all for the idea of it, you know, all being one piece, and because of that, like, voltage drop is at an absolute minimal. Maintenance is just ridiculously easy. It's just overall a fucking class tube. It really is. These things they're fucking sweet. Now, however, I do need to clean my bottom button. So what I'm going to do is I'm chucking a few clouds now. Now in the close-ups, I'm going to polish it up, and then we're going to come back up, and I'm going to see I'm going to show you the difference. And yeah, just to prove that cleaning your copper contacts and all that, it does make a huge difference. Now, this actually at the moment, this I mean, I believe you can buy these from evolutionvaping.co.uk, which I'll leave a link for in the description. Now, they have got the Kennedy 24mm in there, the Ruby. They're 160 quid, so, you know, as a price point, they're not bad. I mean, that's pretty good compared to, like, these other fucking mods, you know, like the Able mods and that. I mean, they're fucking ridiculous. You know, the timekeepers and that, you can spend 300 quid quite easily. And, you know, if you put the battle cap and the battle deck and all that bullshit on top of it, you know, you're looking at 400 quid. So it's a lot of money. You know, this is, in my opinion, this is completely competition worthy. I mean, this is the first SS tube I've brought to date. And I've got to tell you guys, from someone that's used copper for 2 years, there is absolutely no fucking difference on the throw, on the punch that this gives you to a copper. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It's that minimal that you can't even notice it. This hits like a fucking train, seriously. Awesome. I fucking love this thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the camera up close. I'm going to take it apart. There's not really a great deal of moving parts that go on with it, so we're going to take it apart. Like I say, I'm going to clean the button, and then yeah, we're going to bring it back up, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it, and yeah, all that good stuff. So sit tight, guys, and I'll see you in a second. Right, my chicken nuggets, let's fucking do it. So here we have it, guys. The Kennedy Ruby 25. So it comes in this almost velvet bag. Cheap and cheerful, it's got to be said. For the price point on this tube, you know, it'd be nice to have something a little bit more substantial. Maybe something with Kennedy, actually, the Kennedy logo actually on it, or even just Kennedy on it somewhere. It's just a plain old bag. And I received it like this as well. It's almost got this bit just here that's missing, burnt, I don't know, almost looks like it's been burnt, but yeah, I received it like that, so yeah, a little bit disappointed about that, but never mind. So diving in, there's the mod, and you've got some a little bag of goodies, spares. Whoops. Let's lay that flat, shall we? There we go. Right, so yeah, what we've got in here, you've got the 2 Allen keys. You've got the one for the I don't understand why they've sent the bigger one. I know it's to take the positive post out, but you can't access it because it's the Ruby. I've tried and it's not long enough. So yeah, a little bit confused about that one. But yeah, obviously the smaller Allen key is for the deck, the post decks, which I'll show you in a second, and the bigger one is to get the positive Allen key underneath in the tube itself, which is right down at the bottom. But like I say, it's not long enough, so pointless. And you also get 2 spare grub screws, grub nuts, and you get 2 spare washers, which is good. So we'll put that to the side for now. So here it is. I mean, it really is a gorgeous mod, guys. It really is. It's the machining and the finish on this tube is phenomenal. It's gorgeous. I love it. And the SS version, in my opinion, is the best one out of the three of them. I just think this thing looks to tits. It really does. So it comes with this wide bore stainless steel drip tip, which I like, but I did swap it out for my acrylic one, which is this one here. Looks really nice. I'll show you that in a second as well. So breaking it apart, so this one, the strip tip comes off like that. Now this is the 2-post, which is such a vast improvement on the 3-post. It really is, because it's so much easier to build on. You can put some really nice builds in here now, and with it being such low minimal voltage drop, you can go a little bit higher on the builds, you know, 0.2, that sort of area. So you can put some, you know, Joule 7 wraps in there. And yeah, I mean, I like my vapes warm, so I have been rocking about 0.12, 0.13, something like that. But yeah, beautiful deck. Subjective con, obviously, you can't adjust the airflow. It is what it is. You've got the 2 tubes either side, which in turn come out in this little chamber just here at the back. I'll see if I can get a bit of up close on that for you. So yeah, you can just see the holes at the back there. They come down, and yeah, this is your airflow chamber. So you've got one either side for each coil. It's really deep juice one on this as well, guys. I mean, bottom airflow RDAs as a general rule piss with juice when you're juicing them up. This, I haven't had a great deal of issues with it. It's got to be said. I've put loads of juice in, and yeah, not a great deal of leakage at all. So very impressive with this one for sure. It does look like this. This is obviously the positive post on the deck. It does look like this could be dismantled. There is a chunk of PEEK underneath, and yeah, you've got the threading in the centre there, which looks like you could, in fact, undo this if you had a long enough Allen key. But say the 1% is not long enough to feed underneath and reach the bottom of the deck, which is yeah, confusing. Say it's a gorgeous deck, it really is. Ruby 25, very nice, and then they're serialised as well, and this is number 14, nice and low. Now let's get to the switch. So I only ever tighten this up thumb tight when I've got my battery in. You know, it's meant to be thumb tight, you don't need to over tighten it with a screwdriver or anything. This little card inside which gives you a little bit of information. Right, so yeah, this is inside the tube. This is what I was telling you about. You have got the positive pin there, and yeah, it has got an Allen key screw on it, and you can't reach it. It would be nice to be able to take it apart, obviously, to clean it, and yeah, and I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure you can get a longer Allen key to get in there and do it properly. But say the one they supply just isn't long enough. So, but then if you've got the 2-post Kennedy RDA, you've got a spare for that one, so I suppose, you know, it's not completely useless. This is the fire switch. Awesome fire switch. It really does feel nice on the throw. It's got great throw on it. The spring is perfect in my opinion. It really has. It's not too soft. You do have to use a little bit of force on it, but it's so smooth, guys. It really is, and it delivers. So to undo it for maintenance and whatnot, all you do is push and turn, and that's it. It comes out easy as that. Nice chunk of brass. I say it's got a washer around here, which obviously buffs up to the bottom of your battery to stop it auto firing. So yeah, make sure that's always on there, guys. Always. If it comes off, which it shouldn't do, I don't think. No, I don't think it does. I think it's sealed in there. Oh no, it's not. No, it will come off. You can see that. Look, it will come off if you pry it off. But yeah, obviously always make sure that's on there, guys. Be safe, please. So this is a nice chunk of copper for the fire switch. You can clean this, which is what I'm going to do in a second. So yeah, I'll let you have a quick look at that. Okay, I'm going to pause the video a second and I'm going to clean it. As you can see, I've given this a good clean, and yeah, I mean that's it's fucking shiny. I mean, this thing's spotless now, so I'm hoping that should have made a big difference on the throw automatically. But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to clean, unless you can get the Allen key in to take apart the positive post on the RDA. And then obviously to put it back together, you just push it in and then turn again and it self-locks. Great switch. Awesome switch. One of the better switches I've actually used. Got just a perfect throw for me personally. I love it. Now you do have these battery vent holes and round the tube itself. There's 6 in total, all perpendicular of each other, all the way around the tube. And so yeah, and threading, guys. Oh my days, the threading is fucking sexual. Really thick, chunky threads, and they are perfect. Let's try and get in there. Come on, focus. Threading is beautiful, it really is. Going back up top, you've got your 2 nice washers around here for your top cap. So this top cap does have a washer inside, so you can put your drip tips in. Now I've been rocking the Fat Bastard drip tip, which also works on the Goon. So as a point of reference, you know that if you've got drip tips that fit your Goon, they will fit on the Kennedy as well. I highly recommend the acrylic drip tips if you want to pimp your mod. But yeah, the machining is just phenomenal on this, guys. It really is. You can tell it's made to last. Bear in mind, you can't adjust the airflow on this mod. You can't check your resistance. You know, that's another con to it, really. So you need to know what you're doing when you're building on this. You need to have some experience. You know, don't just throw yourself in at the deep end and buy one of these, because you need to know how to build, basically, because you can't check your resistance of your coils. I'm going to throw a build in it and give it a few fires and show it how it looks. Right, guys, so I've twatted some coils in there, some of my 5-wrap alien coils, and as you can see, she's a slight ramp up, but she's ripping. Oh yeah, she's fucking ripping. See, that right coil's just heating up slightly faster than the left one. I mean, look at it, guys. She's fucking cranking big time. The Kennedy, yeah, great tube, guys, absolutely awesome. It's fucking ripping. Oh my god, this thing is the tits. You are going to need some fucking pennies for this tube though, guys. You know, it's not the cheapest mod on the market, but like everything in life, you get what you pay for. And this is some fucking quality. And it does exactly what you want in a high-end mod, and that is, it fucking delivers. The flavour on this alone is awesome. Some of the best flavour I've had out of an RDA has come out of this tube, out of this particular setup. There is a little bit of restriction on the airflow. It's not completely like breathing in fresh air. There is a slight bit of restriction. To me, it's perfect, in my opinion. It's all subjective. You might try it and think, well, you know, it's not airy enough. I find this, for me, perfect. That's it. That's all there is to it. I highly recommend this tube though. It's awesome. I love it. I'm in love with this. This is my daily driver at the minute, along with my box mod. Love it. If you enjoyed the review, guys, please remember to subscribe. Head on over to Clean Cotton Killers Facebook page, all capital letters. I'll put a link in the description to get involved on the giveaways that's going on at the minute. So yeah, get on over there, get involved, and good luck. And if you want to get hold of me for anything, any inquiries at all, you can contact me on lungpunchkid@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it. So as always, keep it clean, my cotton killers. Real clean.